Hey guys, I'm MonsterMatt here, and welcome back once again to the Pokemon Red Randomizer Nuzlocke. I stopped by Cerulean real quick between episodes to pick up our shiny new bicycle, which I can show off once we have a proper route to do so on. For right now, though, we're proceeding on to Route... The heck number is it anyway? Route 9, apparently. Which is a new route for us, as I've never been over here before. We get some trainers up, some grass up there, as you can see, which we can work our way around to get our hands on a new Pokemon, and we'll see how we do. You have Pokemon with you. You're mine. Hopefully not. I mean, we have had a few nasty fights lately. But as always, I'll be skipping between trainers a little bit. These guys have a lot more Pokemon than before. Ooh, Raichu. Look at them all roly-poly. They have more Pokemon than the trainers we fought before, and there's a decent number of them. So, pardon me. So, definitely going to be trying to keep the length of the episode down to a manageable level, as we'll be here all day otherwise. I'm going to try and get through Rock Tunnel this time around as well, so it'll be quite the adventure. Kind of debating how to handle Rock Tunnel, actually, as I go, simply because... it's a long... I don't have Flash, so it's just a lot of me wandering around in the dark. So I might turn that into some kind of a montage, maybe, just because otherwise it could be a lengthy, sort of just black screen for you guys to watch. I'll have made up my mind by the time we get there, so it shouldn't be too big of a problem. That wasn't a level, really? Huh. Aerodactyl. Man, these guys are getting some nastier Pokemon. Raichu, Aerodactyl. Not a half-bad team being put together here. Aquarius gets some love finally, though. And as many hours, not my Gengar, but my mod, many hours pointed out to me, Aerodactyl doesn't actually learn any rock moves in this generation, which is kind of, I don't know, like, I like having Rodan on the team, but that does kind of make me open up a little bit to the possibility of removing him, maybe, I don't know, because it is true, the only thing we really get from him right now is the super effective, flying moves and the resistance to, well, you know, things that flying rock types resist, so normal moves and such. Well, I mean, he is still high speed, he is still high crit, he does have his uses for sure, but in theory we could switch out Rodan for something else, keep him on the back shelf. His stats ain't half bad though, on their own. I'll have to compare him to Beeffoot. No, wait. What did I name our Tauros again? Or Tauros, anyway. I'll have to compare his stats to Tauros and see what exactly we'd be losing by bringing him in, because I'm kind of curious how Tauros would fare, because Tauros is just cool, honestly. Now, I do have some super potions and such left over from our boss fights, from our gym battles, but I am a little low on paralysis removal and such. There is a Pokemon Center. Ooh, right headbutt. There's a Pokemon Center outside. Oh, was it crit? No. Outside of Rock Tunnel, so we'll be all fixed up before we go in, but I really should consider picking up some more stuff to work with, because it's a long slog, that's for sure. Ah, but Seal, you aren't the only one who can butt heads. Baku has learned the ways of the butt head as well, and we're faster, somehow, so we get to flinch you. Glorious. There's the level. It was in there somewhere. Quick attack, please. Still no, really. Really would have thought that Tim would have learned another move by now. Oh well. There's an item here. TM37. I don't know what this is normally. But what it is now is Confusion. I mean, it's psychic. Who else can learn it? Nobody. Of course. Okay, yeah, sure. Great! I was bored, eh? Yeah, I was bored, eh? Thanks for coming by. I hail from up north in Canada. Yeah, I've never actually met a fellow. I've never met a fellow Canadian who actually spoke like that, but I'm sure they exist somewhere. Otherwise, where would the stereotype come from? Anyway, Dratini up first. Not the most terrifying of foes, though it does know Thunder Wave, which is irritating at best. I always just teach Rodan Double Edge, I guess, give him that extra oomph, but it's a stronger move, but it runs the extra little setback of hurting himself is the problem. That miss is very important to my sanity right now. Good, good. sweep that out of the way. Psyduck. Well, we finally encountered one, though it's on the enemy team. I would like to... I mean, we can just stand and fight it, I guess. Look at the side tilt. Not the smartest choice was to leave a rock type in with a water type, of course, but we'll make do. Fully paralyzed. Fully paralyzed. Come on, really? Paralyzed all day long. Thank you. But yeah, what I really want to do is get up to that grass to the north of us. Ooh, 25, very nice. To the north of us and see what we can catch on this route. Keep it coming, eh? Oh wait, I'm out of Pokemon. Oh no! Because if we go up this way and swing a north, okay, let's fight that guy still. All right, I'm gonna cut through this guy unless something interesting happens on his team. I'm just gonna skip through him. I want to get to that grass. Who's that walking with those good-looking Pokemon? Me, I guess. Like a light. Oh, another one. Really? Okay. I got really every day to raise my Pokemon from cocoons. Depending on what you've got, that could be a very odd statement. What? What a total waste of time! He actually had a Ponytail and a Venonat, so the Venonat could maybe have come out of a cocoon, but the Ponytail? Not so much. Alright, I'm thinking Baku up front, or many hours. Well, Baku has the sleep thing, but let's go with many hours because of the fixed damage from Nightshade. Alright, let's see what we're gonna get in this grass. Something cool, maybe? Oh, Carbos. Alright, speed. Speed could be cool. Alright, what's it gonna be here on Route 9? Something cool, maybe? Hopefully. Surely nothing. Hello! Yoo-hoo! Any time now. Do any Pokemon live here at all? Is this grass just decorative grass much? Hypno. I've already got a Drowsy, so that is a re-encounter. Would have been a pretty okay find, really, but... Just run away. Nothing else lives here. Their Hypno scared them all off. Okay, and... Try this again. Please tell me that it's not only Hypno that live here. Please tell me that's not the only thing in this grass. Because, like, I'll be a little bit miffed if that's the case. It's a lower level than Baku is, so there's no reason to catch one. Cubone! Different. Interesting, but different. Okay. I have Pokeballs, right? I hope that I do. I do, okay, yeah, I'm like... Whew! Momentarily rather concerned there. I can lick this thing and not kill it, right? Oh, yeah. And paralyzed. Nice. Pokeball. Cubone's a really cool Pokemon, though. Like, Marowak's a little forgettable, but I've always liked Cubone. Ground type as well, which is always interesting. Cubone, the lonely Pokemon. It never removes its skull helmet. No one has ever seen this Pokemon's real face. Right, I guess it didn't actually cover the whole dead mother thing in this one. Jeez. What to call you? I have no clue. Then again, we're gonna rename it like all the Pokemon we actually, you know, are gonna be using come Lavender Town anyway. So I guess it doesn't especially matter. So I will call you It'll fit. Oh. Skeleton? No. I was gonna go for Skellington, but Pumpkin? Nah. It's a bit too on the nose. Let's just call him Graves. Still on the nose, but At least it fits. So I'll have to see what all Cubo. Actually, let's give me one moment. I'm gonna see what Cubone's learn set looks like in Gen 1. One moment. Apparently, it learns Boomerang, of course, on its own, which is a decent ground move. It's got a decent amount of TMs it can pick up, and its stat line isn't so bad, though it's mostly defensive. Not a bad Pokemon, as Marowak, I mean. Not a bad Pokemon at all, but I think we'll leave our team as it is for the moment. I'm not feeling a huge compulsion to change anything up at this exact moment, but we'll see. It's another good option, and failing that, it's still another good Pokemon to, you know, I mean, even if we don't use it, it's still something else off of our catch tables, you know? So, we have another Pokemon to catch at Rock Tunnel. So that's still good news for us. What do we got down there, too? May as well be thorough about this. Is there anything over this way? No? Just here? Okay. Haha! Come on, dude! Come on, dude! Let's go ride that monster wave. Haha! You beat me fair! Yes, we did. Okay, so progressing pretty well. I think we have one, maybe two more trainers to go. There's this one here, and then I think one more beyond him. So that's not too bad. Get out, my Superbug Pokemon! Superbugs? Like Pinsir, Scyther, or you just going like Caterpie at me. Of course, he didn't have bugs anyway, but no, definitely not a bug. It's a very large bug. I know just who I want to use for it, too, because, well, that will still hurt us, which is kind of unfortunate. We have a nice little water-type move sitting in our back pocket now, because Aquarius is a little roughed up, so I might just use this instead. Grab Hammer! Nice. That crit is working real well for us so far. Higher crit rate, I should say. Muck. We'll let Baku handle that. He's big, he's slimy, but we have ourselves a level 25 Psychic type with Confusion, so channel that just fine, I think. Yep, not too bad at all. I say at this point, like, aside from just generally quibbling and adjusting things on the team, I think the only thing I would seriously overhaul the team for would be a legendary at this point. Execute. We'll let Prometheus have that one. Like, our team doesn't really need to get any stronger, which is kind of what which is more or less what I mean. Like, there's not that many Pokemon we could find that would seriously improve the team aside from like Mewtwo. You know, like, I don't know, like obviously I want a Mewtwo because why wouldn't you? But at the same time, it's kind of like if I had this, the run becomes superfluous because like if you've got a Mewtwo, what's gonna beat a Mewtwo? And, you know, like, there's not a whole lot that would even threaten you at that point. And then, what's the point? Oh, there's more. Okay, sorry. I'm taking Rock Tunnel to go to Lavender Town. Oh, he must have lost a Pokemon. Oh no. Fighting some guy who just had a loss. That sucks. I feel kind of bad now. Yeah, and he has ghosts, too. Guess he decided that, he'd bring some ghosts with him. Fortunately for him, this, you know, like in future games, this would never work. But Psychic is immune to ghosts, except for Nightshade, because it ignores all that. I can take another one of those. Not sure how many of these he can take, though. Yeah, not many. Haunter Sprite is awesome. I've said so before, but his sprite looks amazing. One of the scariest Haunter Sprites I've seen in any game. Machamp. Oh. I'd like to leave Baku out, but we're getting a little bit roughed up. Probably best we heal before I take on any serious super wrestling matches here. There we go. This Karate Chop, after all, is not... Oh, see, there's a crit right there. It's not a fighting move in this game, it's a normal move. There we go. Able to finish him off. 26 for Baku. He's leveling up quite fast at this point, actually. He's flying along. Weeping Bell. I think Prometheus can handle that one. You know, a little bit like our team's getting kind of like we definitely need a center sooner rather than later. We're getting a little bit banged up here. We're doing okay for ourselves, but we're getting a little roughed up. Yeah, that's not helping things any. I think I can avoid the next trainer though and just go straight to the center. I think, but I'm not positive. I'm gonna hope so. 25, nice. Sandslash, hey Nova, we finally found one. Nova's been hoping I would find one for a while now. Unfortunately, he's on the wrong side of the paradigm, as we were hoping to catch one. Although his sprite's not exactly the most flattering in this generation. Sandslash is actually a pretty sturdy Pokemon overall in Gen 1, actually in general, I suppose. But his low special stat is his one weakness, so Aquarius just kind of bulldozes him. 24, nice. Can't measure up. Oh, I forgot when you evolved. Okay, guess we definitely do not need a Hypno. We got one of our own. Cause that's not scary or nothing. All right, Baku is evolved into Hypno, confirming that our team is all kinds of scary now. I remember poisoned, which is not gonna help things at all. I can sneak by you. Is there anybody else around? Yeah, over there. Okay, in that case, we're gonna have to make use of this, for one. Half the team has status effects of some kind. Better start handing out those potions. I was trying to hold off on it. Because I'm gonna get into a fight. There's 2 more fights. If we get jumped by a Mewtwo or something, we're in a really bad way right now. That's what I'm kind of afraid of, you know? Hang on. Heal. Heal. Okay, I'm gonna take the guy behind me. I don't like skipping him. Huh, aren't you a little toughie? Toughie? It's a weird. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why you're calling me that. That's weird, man. Phew. Okay. One last trainer, and we should be free to go.
Don't you dare condescend me.
I mean, I'm limping along. I'm in no position to be condescending towards anybody right now. My team is in a bad way, and you've got a Horsey. Oh, I take that back. I may have a little bit in me after all, because I'm not especially scared of that. Not gonna lie. Baku's already high level on the team. I need some kind of like non-water move for Aquarius, because seriously. She could do a lot better for herself if she could just hit stuff that are, you know, the same type as her. Right how intense Smokescreen's animation was in this, just like, whoa, negative colors. Easy peasy. Accuracy problems are not good. Crab Hammer for funsies? No. Come on. Please don't lose to a Horsey because of some Smokescreen. Nah, accuracy is too good. Like, there's a reason this kind of thing was banned in competitive, because it's nuts. That thing has a really high crit rate. Really high.
No, you're too much.
Thank goodness. Okay, over here, I think we're still on the same route, if I don't mistake anything here. Let me just make sure of that. No, Route 10! Oh, interesting, okay. So we have a catch here and a catch inside the rock tunnel itself. Well, you know what, I'm gonna leave the... I wanted to get through rock tunnel this time around, but honestly that took a lot longer than I thought it would. Even skipping some of the fights, that's gonna be a kind of a... Like, I've been recording for almost half an hour as it is, and that's... Even cutting out some of the fights, that's gonna be a good 20 minutes episode right there, at least. I'll cover the catch, the catches, I guess, and we'll see what has to be done for it later, I guess. That should work fine. Man, our team is starting to shake up, though. People who were previously top of the lineup are now getting surpassed by others. Like, Aquarius is now, like, among our lower... I mean, they're all pretty close level-wise anyway. But Aquarius is now in the lower level bracket. It's weird. Not that it matters especially, I guess, but, yeah. Minnie is our go-to catcher. Wow, okay, much more eager this time around. What we got? Oh. Don't I have one of these? No, I think I've challenged one before, but it wouldn't catch because of the catch rate, I think? I'm gonna proceed like I haven't caught one, and I'll check the PC after, and if I'm wrong, we can come back and re-encounter. I don't think I've got one of these before, but I honestly couldn't tell you. Right, I can't leave, it's normal type. Okay, bad weaponized Super Duck. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. And all the while, it's cranking its attack stat, so by switching anybody else to put it to sleep, it's going to do a lot more damage than it should have otherwise. It's converting. Oh. So that's a ghost type. So if I use Lick on you now, I'll probably do damage. Like lots of it. Hopefully not too much. Too much. Okay, let's go double check to see if that was a fail, or if that was just, like, I already caught one of those. I don't think that I have. But let's make sure. Yeah, I need to deposit somebody so I can actually look, because I can't look at boxes without doing that in this version. Road Rage, Kaboom, Sigmar, Donphirin, Monterey, Jinx, Pain, Aquarius. No, I don't think so. I'm curious what Graves' stats are like, though. Yeah, Bone Club and Growl. Road Rage. That's our Tauros. Road Rage, of course. Pretty good all-around stats, honestly. Just tackle. Really, just tackle? Wow. Start coughing. Right. I do not like this computer. It's not working for me. That's Poliwhirl. Zero. What are you again? Right, Eradicate. Jinx. Pain. Who was Pain again? Nidoking. I forgot about that. Wow. My memory is terrible. Cool. So yeah. So that was a failed catch for Route 10, unfortunately for us. No two ways around that one. We may have been able to snag it if we'd gotten Lick to work, but right, another trainer. In that case, I'm gonna cut through here. Literally, just cut through here because nuts to that. We'll see what our catch is for Rock Tunnel and give you an idea of what the darkness, the dark has in store for us. Because this is what Gen 1 looks like. You can see the rocks and nothing else, and the ladders. It's been a hot minute since I've actually had to navigate this, so it could be a mess. I might just turn it into like a little like montage. That's Tentacruel. Oh, that's kind of interesting. I was saying before, Tentacruel has the strongest Surf in Gen 1 because its special defense stat is insane. Sorry, and this game, its special stat is based off of its defensive aspects. So it's the strongest special attack Surf in the game. But we have, we have Aquarius, but who learns Ice Beam, I imagine, with Stab on it. But I don't know, that's at least an interesting contender. Assuming it comes along with us anyway. Still no legendaries for us, but I don't know, like, it's disappointing, but I'm also kind of like, I don't necessarily hate that. There we go. Tentacruel, the jellyfish Pokemon. Drifts in shallow seas. Anglers who hook them by accident are often punished by its stinging acid. It's surprisingly strong for a Tentacruel. Gonna call you... Not really sure what to call you, actually. I know, I'll call you Kraken. Because it is a squiddy thing after all. Cool. There we go. That'll do in there for just this moment. I think what I will do is I will end off the episode here, you guys. We can tackle this next time around. I gotta figure out if we're, like, what our team's gonna look like from now on, because I'm thinking right now, I'm thinking to myself, well, if I can teach Confusion to Kraken and have a Tentacruel with psychic moves, we could have all kinds of silly things happening at this point in time. You know what I mean? Because that could be silly. Really, really, truly, in many ways, silly. Well, I don't know if that's better than Lapras, because Lapras has, of course, Surf, but it also learns Ice moves, which are not anything to sneeze at. Especially if we bump into any dragons along the way. So, we will figure out how we're doing, what we're doing, all that good stuff between episodes. I might honestly just upload Rock Tunnel as like its own montage, like not even like, as like a full episode, but it's kind of just like a music backed like, hey, because it's like me just wandering around in the dark does not make for a compelling thing to watch. Just saying. Well, we'll figure it out. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, and I will see what we can do. So for now, thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you had some fun, and for now, I'm MonsterMatt out. Bye bye.